Welcome to Mango a Day, a guide to mindful and creative living for the busy bees and go-getters like yourself.
What if everything I thought would make me happy? What if I'm wrong? Sometimes I wonder, would I have the strength to give it all away and start over? Maybe all this success, this fantasy, this ambition, maybe I just want to mask who I really am, to shield me from my own insecurities, my fears, and shame, and judgment. I thought I was able to achieve everything I've ever wanted, and as a poor kid, this is what everyone dreams for me. I had a successful career. I had tons of friends that loved me. I had a very handsome boyfriend, and I lived in a city I thought I was going to live in forever. I thought that was my life. This is it. But no matter how much I achieved, I never felt good enough. What if all of this was to hide me from myself? I still didn't like myself. You know, there's a point during COVID, I was working frontline and I was dreading every day I had to come in. I felt like I was giving so much of myself that I had nothing left. And once the Asian violence really started ramping up in Oakland, I would bike to work and just feel like I was going to die. And it was months. And then my relationship, I couldn't be there and for my partner, and my partner couldn't be there for me. That ended too. Everything I've been grasping for just felt like it was slipping away.
You guys have no idea how scary this is for me.
I just kept waking up day after day, thinking, just feeling. I felt lost. And I couldn't understand, and I just dismissed it, but I felt lost. You just feel like something's missing. And I had to reevaluate. What the heck am I doing with my life? Is this the life I want to live? Is this the life where I wake up every day and get to enjoy? Or is this a life that the world has told me would make me happy? And I followed that guideline. And I went where I was told, and I did what I was supposed to do. Is this the life that I want? No. It wasn't for me. And I was willing to start over.
I'm just gonna make some tea tonight. I feel like this isn't that different from how I want to live. I don't really need much.
I started to meditate. And it was all an accident, really. I just thought, well, I'm laying in bed. Might as well turn on some guided meditation. Then I just felt a little better. And the next day, I meditated some more. And the next day, and the next day. And suddenly, I felt different. And then in 1 week, I knew what I had to do. I went back to work and told my boss, hey, I have to quit. Something tells me in my gut and my stomach, I need to do something different with my life. Meditation is the experience of the limitless nature of the mind when it ceases to be dominated by mental chatter. That's it. I just quieted my thoughts, and the more I quieted my thoughts, then my ego would quiet itself, and then the walls would start coming down. And I started to see myself, and there was so much goodness in there. There was so much light. But still, life wasn't perfect, you know? There were so many walls and weird things I built up psychologically to protect me from pain and hurt that I needed to go through one by one and slowly let them go. I needed to kind of let go of the personality I've created, this kind of gregarious side of me that didn't want people to see me vulnerable. There were toxic behaviors that I had in myself. I didn't realize how it affected so many people, but I had a very domineering, very defensive, and quite harsh of a personality. There were just these parts of myself that I couldn't understand why I built it that way. And that's one of the hardest things about this journey. It was just so painful. I cried so much. And there was just a sad moment when I recognized that my family did not love me. Not that they didn't try, but because they couldn't. And I realized, okay, there's a lot of generational issues here. And I want to break it. I want to break this cycle. So I learned to give myself unconditional love. Anything I was generating and giving to others, I was like, yes, I know what it feels like because I can create it. So how do I give it to myself? And I meditated. And I just kept meditating and meditating and bring that feeling, that love inward. And then all those weird, insecure attachments I had, my avoidant attachment, it subsided. I started feeling secure in myself. And then I started feeling more compassion in myself and talking to myself in such a gentle, kind way. And then I started talking to other people in that way. And then I just became softer and softer and softer. And I realized this world has made me so hard. But no, it's my softness, it's my gentleness that's going to heal myself, that's going to heal this world. And I cannot let my thoughts and my fears and that chatter get in the way and tell me I'm not good enough, that there's everything to be fearful of, that there's no way I was going to be able to do this. But I just kept seeing the changes in my relationships. I just started to see who people really were. And I was able to heal a lot of old connections.
and deepen friendships that I never realized could deepen further. I think this whole journey has been for me to find who I really am and really like that person inside. And I do really like myself. This is it. This is my last night in Oakland. This is the space I've lived at since COVID, and now it's the end of a chapter, and I'm very excited and I'm very scared. Don't understand exactly what's going on, but I can tell you my life is so much better now than what it's ever been before, and I would never go back to it again. I just can't believe it. I just really can't. Goodbye, Oakland. Goodbye, everybody. See you on the other side.